take a quick. Yep, it'd be good. Ran. He's welcome back to some more Kaiser Redux. Reduction of the Kaiser. Here real quick, yeah. Last time we're doing some stuff over here. We got the army thing over here. We don't like we're doing that because we're not gonna be doing regular US of A. Maybe another day. Maybe we'll do this path over here. Maybe I'll have the American Kaiser. There's a path I'm interested in. One of those paths anyway. Yeah. So last time we were doing the effects of Black Monday. And again, boy Bill Haywood up in here. What do you think is online safer? Oh yeah, from over here. Again, Mau Mau. I don't think that was the official name. I think that was a nickname. Battle overpass. For Michigan, the Automotive Capital World War II, and Richard Frankenstein leads the United Auto Workers Association, called in a strike against the Ford Motor Company, proclaimed themselves for unionism, not Fordism, meaning higher pay and fewer hours for automotive workers. 2 p.m. today. Yeah, wait behind that. Photographer from the Detroit Free Press asked to take a photo leads the UAW. I feel like saying it like a word. That's how you do it. Down the overpass of the Ford sign in the background, but they reported a group of 40 men from the Ford Service Department. Pulling over behind, began to beat them with their batons. They continued to attack on some of the beret-wearing women. President pass out hurt us more than hurt the unionists. Indeed. But you have little man assist his integrity. Yeah. It's like I know there's like a mod. There is a sub mod I would like to play called Goodbye Europa, which is about like a big old focus tree for Slovakia. I mean, the Czech already got themselves a pretty big focus tree. Who knows? Might do a bit on this. I'm curious about the one for Slovakia. I think it was good. Good night, sweet Europe. Sweet Europa. One of the two. Someone going to sleep in Europe. Anyway. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'm going kind of late. Mom. So hopefully we might be able to get to this. Actually, yeah, we're definitely gonna get to at least the collapse of we live over. So war's gonna be happening soon. We'll have commented in here about the Andrinkly. So the Wang. Don't have no Wang out anymore. Yeah. It's like Kolchak's reign supreme, at least for a bit. It's possible. Yeah, I did some playthrough test game over here. That's too long ago. I suck managing the Far East. Anyway. In a number of major city conferences support the American First Party Old Democrats by broken down the violence. But in fist fights, new shooters are suddenly becoming regular occurrence throughout the country as the country spirals ever deeper into chaos. Political options of the economy, the enclave of these radicals have cut out city blocks. Wrong graphs are harder to stop. This is not a year. There's political power, but they gain some over here in the center of the parties. Well, we are directly the center, being market liberals. Liberal conservatism. As if that's a paradox of liberal conservative. I mean, is a liberal on something conservative on others? Makes sense. But it depends. Good luck, friends. You're probably gonna either join the Reichspakt immediately or get invaded. Coughlin. What was that again? I don't remember. Yeah, click. Let's see. Yeah, we're on the rice pack. Go to the vote stage. You know, we can't exactly beat Germany at this time. I don't know if the commune can do anything about that. They think that happened way too quickly for. I mean, you could have a war goal president if you time it just right. But then you probably have to like either set into the thing or just know how the AI works. Or do it yourself. There are many possibilities in the war. Tell them I'm recording this one late. Well, serious play ball. America's favorite pastime. Or at least, I'm pretty sure it is a favorite pastime. No, it's just changed between 36 and 2-2. Them 2-2s. Feels like a fucking history repeating itself, goddamn. Well, serious congratulations, you guys. Probably I'm gonna die by the end of this. Yeah, that'll be fine. It's cool with Tanner's anyways, no Chiang Kai-shek. Yeah, I think, yeah, Chiang Kai-shek was actually in there. If I remember quickly. Yeah, I'm moving real quick. So yeah, Afghanistan's being back. Gotta go computers. Fighters. El Puter. The Hunter. I'm just saying words again. Damn it. Let's see here. There goes the Nej. I've seen Nej. If you don't know the Nej, oh my god. Yeah, if you don't know the Nej, it's basically pro-Saudi Arabia. These are the not Saudi Arabians. They're actually pro-Ottomans, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I think I think you want. Jeez, Jabon, Shamar. Plays the Ottomans. You want them to win because then I think they join your faction, if I remember correctly. I know the pro-Ottomans. I don't remember if they are. Become puppets or they join a faction. A bit. Oh shit. Let's ask them. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Saudi Arabia goes against you. I know like Yemen's guaranteed to rebel against you. I don't know what you do. If I got it correctly. Still Saudi gets directly annexed by the Ottomans. Iran can actually go to war with you earlier than before. I know, depending on circumstances, Afghanistan can join you to fight off two front war with Iran. We hear sometimes, Sibirnia, I think I say it. Sometimes they will rebel, sometimes they won't. Egypt will always go after you. That's just how the thing works. Anyway, the 1930s presidential, the result of finally in was probably the most ideologically contested presidential the United States ever witnessed. None of the three major parties secured enough votes in electoral college that way win the presidency, but as a result, the House of Representatives once again has won to win the election. But many are expecting the so-called mainstream parties back one of the old Democrat, back one another. Those Democrats are attempting to quote conservative, while the SP demands progressives back them will be held responsible for a reactionary victory. Meanwhile, long seemingly attempting to cut a deal with every representative on reach, especially with the Progressive Party left-wing like European more populist Democrats. Does not end up problem for some victory goes to Bill. William Haywood. Big Bill. Actually, keep it more on these checks. And I'm back. Let's just real quick. The man to represent the power of the working class would be William Haywood. Haywood has seen all the corner of the country alongside the working man. Haywood opposed craft unionism, and he felt that he could be divided and conquered by capital. Instead, founding one union nation workers of the world meant to represent all working interests. As the founder of the IWW, Big Bill has battled the enemies of the people throughout his life. Capital's opportunities to labor, slave holders, and even agents of the government. With the anger and unafraid of action, Haywood is the man of labor and the man of America. So even though Bill has been elected, we can't we can't do it because he hasn't been inaugurated yet, and that's gonna happen January 21st. So yeah, you have to wait until you get inaugurated before you can do the folks over here, or do any of the presidential folks here, or the extremist ones. That's why these three over here, because they're the extremists, the far right, far left, and the radicalists. Or like anti-centrist, basically, I think is what it properly called along, at least in Kaiser Redux. So anyway, we're gonna wait for Bill, Big Bill, Bullet Bill. Getting inaugurated, so I'll come out shot. That usually happens. Yeah. You can use the eyes or having him as a puppet. Apparently if you puppet of annex him. Actually, I think yeah, you can get like like I told you, otherwise you can see over here 140 days. So you gotta wait like over 2 years. Wait, that was pretty bad. You don't have to deal with other problems of recording them. If you annex it, which is pretty nice. Anyway. Well, Democrats and SSPA. The Democrats contested the result of elections. They claimed that Haywood's allies have rigged the election and demand a recount. William H. Murray has even given a mock speech at the presidency just following some murmurs from the old Democrats of abroad that the Republican and Democrats on the left. But the old Democrats expressed regret losing this historic election. What loon. Yeah. No, I put through. There is a course of the gamer president from TNO that I would like to do a playthrough on. But there are stuff. There are stuff over here in the car. Maintain. Scary development. There's stuff in the car I like to do. If you make a Kaiser for that, I said. There's like 3 paths for the Pacific States. Okay, independence. Let them be. And there's a mouse path for I might do that one immediately next because I don't think there's much in it. At least from what I've seen. Frank Talbot. That's the law descendant. Yes, let me doing that. Criticize the president. Cody has been vocal after the election, openly criticized Haywood and SPA, but being unfair to the country. Hoover had to curb both the Republican and Democrats formed lines to curb Haywood and SPA. Doesn't matter anymore. It don't matter. Doesn't matter. Canada declared war on South African People's Union. Oh, South Africa wanted that to suck. Yeah, just use that to remember the international against the human race. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but the socialist path, you could either go full on desegregation. Or just, go with Native Republic. And basically have segregation for like, the Dutch speaking. Is it I don't know, would they be counted in there? I don't remember. It's a bit busy, I don't look up anything about South Africa. Doing the Third International. Oh, they can. Socialist. I think they can go monarcho-socialist if I'm yeah. The monarchy question. Well, Brazil. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think you can abolish the monarchy. I think he can remain the king. But yeah, he become monarcho-socialist, similar to the Maseratis of the monarcho-Bolsheviks. So yeah, I think the UK can become one. Yeah, but People's King, depending on who comes over here. Because he's power, what will the future bring? Yeah, this civil war's breaking out. I think that breaks out in 37. I think it breaks out. It's the Patagonian Workers' Front. Yeah, depending on who comes out top of it. Yeah, there's actually a nation in Patagonia I would like to do as well. But not serious. Fonte's cool. Yeah, because he has this great thing, as Miles right, and inside the week. Beyond banditry. Very interesting stuff we got going on over here. Lots of actually that we can choose from. Lots of things. If I remember correctly. Yeah, German takeover. The ZKG has a great influence. Yeah, I might do a little playthrough on that one. Okay, individual alliance. Yeah, Georgia. But you also be doing things. The campaign between who along the FP, SPA, and ODP. One so volatile and none apparently dare to campaign as strong as the other. EP made began actually patrolling the border hostile states with the collaboration with governors in order to dissuade them from attacking. The European SPA returned to favor. This is virtually the end of the new parliaments operating from the shadows, with them no longer being afraid of heroes a military force would some own officers aid them in training. Or they patrol it, making them a more cohesive force. Or maybe becoming indeed. The wars are coming, you hear? Territory resigns. Majority of the damage species going to Alaska. This place on growing. Oh yeah. I think this is the start of Alaskan independence. This also might be the start of Texas independence. I'm gonna be doing both of them over here because one, we don't really see them, and two, I think it would be interesting to have a side over here. Mexico joined the Entente. That's interesting. So that means we're officially surrounded by Entente. Oh boy, it's gonna be fun. Don't worry, we're from the socialist empire. Oh yeah, and if we do the other series, I might just skip over to when the Civil War happened. Maybe. Let's go, we have bigger things to deal with. Yeah, I may or may not just skip over to the fucking when we start the Civil War. In like racial dress. Because we took the bomb of force, we'll be able to turn a radical solution. Two presidents bring down. Bill Haywood to be sworn the 31st President of the United States, with Norman Thomas being sworn in as Vice President. It's Washington, D.C. fights to defend the interests of the workers. Work to have revolutionary for the good of all Americans. However, this plays a slim majority in Congress means they may find it challenging to pass meaningful legislation, especially in the Senate, where it appears with the filibuster any law see the to America. People rejoice. So yeah, let's just act quickly. Bail has become the first socialist president in the United States of America. This period does not have a control Congress and thus have to handle the power to limit the exploitative relationship of living capital. Yeah, I should bypass before they act quickly. So yeah, that basically means we need to do whatever we do. Yeah, except for it's guaranteed to fail no matter what because we are a radical. So we are gonna fucking do some of this shit. So we got some of that. Revolutionary decree. The military and capitalist cause of closing ranks against us, such we must prepare to defend ourselves for reaction. Domestically informed by state resources into the steel belt. Indeed. So we got like about 50 days, so we can do 2 of the focuses. To avoid those labor unions. When he was first out of the presidency, he enshrined the rights of the collective bargaining of law. Unwilling to wait to overcome Sam filibuster and sign a violent conflict between reactionary SP paramilitaries, he had passed an executive order for state federal governments to recognize union rights to exist and engage in collective bargaining without exception, thus forbidding yellow dog contracts. While union leaders, many countries denounced the executive order and go active executive branch. For the union makes us strong. You know, backfire in Texas. Us and National Guard. I think I remember how that works. Home for culture, with the territory come a temporary take a position in operating of certain financial companies. Didn't be able to get president but the death of 2 major parties, and it would be the death of his people SPA as well. Let's hear what I squared inside believing that the corrupt financial sector of primarily responsible for creating prolonged depression or the disgrace syndicalism. In the work on each further empowerment, he was moved to nationalize the banks of Wall Street to force them to act in public rather than private. Good. This includes stopping banks from foreclosing to bankrupt homeowners, a filibuster breaker, forced here to resort to executive order, appealing to the public good and claiming the control capital. However, Congress is too weak to overcome otherwise. While popular much of the lower class and radical sections of the working class, others come here with drunk on his power as well as the way to dictate. The workers saved. You'll see. See how drunk we can be with power. Let's let them. I'll let them shout. Go for Alaska. Make it done for us. This thing on the claim for your reaction. New example of protests of Garrett's election, however, hearsay newspaper. Here's newspapers. Based on the issues with a long strong kids idea for not making it conditional for radical unions to end the strikes and stop growing the Red Guard, saying Hayward was actively rewarding radicalism. However, strongest foe among the old Democrats and the paramilitary affiliates, it's clear that they are furious at the enforcement of Order 7080. They view it as a reward to radical unions as destroying the nation that begun to radicalize against the SPA result. At the reactionary South. The about 45 says intestine grows. Nothing to worry about. Enforcing the borders. Be prepared to protect the working class from backlash acts from former right-wing paramilitaries or private strike busters. The above needs substantial investment. The legislative committee designed for a stronger location to take Congress from gaining any ideas about removing Hayward. Everyone's steam about. Yeah, so this is one of the reasons why, depending on which section you want to go, you should choose over them rather than summer random because you actually do get like little bonuses for them. It's pretty nice. Shooting efforts on the border, that's gonna be better for us. Got planes, trains, automobiles around here. Positive management moving armaments. Majority of Revolutionary Command are time military man ASP, Smedley Butler's worth of loyalty to those in Congress at 10 US. Then let's for us to keep so many arms here. Ready to move to us for the further to potential sabotage. Very well. Then we'll move some of that over here. We'll move them to our sector over here. I feel like Smedley and some others know that conflict's gonna be happening soon. If not full out war, then at least like a large scale revolt. Decision to denounce Haywood as tyrant. Though they agree on the odds of Democrats, Republicans, all Democrats, and the American First Parties are quick to denounce Haywood publicly across the nation with the enactment or Executive Order 7080, claiming that it's time to be over with the branch to start the line in tyranny. All Democrats, John E. Rankin, gone so far to have vowed not to follow any law that dictate Haywood imposed upon America. Rankin followed up by comparing President Haywood to Vladimir Lenin and claiming that Haywood would share Lenin's fate. Rankin's cause one dead finished. Will he share one? I feel like there are others. Get the AFP. Last time I've said, of course, here there's been gone plenty of brawls over men in the past, but nonetheless have been focused on the ODP and long has been slightly more militant, but he was expecting he was. His side is here for the anti-capitalist and un-American, but meaning that the policy in particular, the Puna or what came before. This is what the show would do to him. More hollow ragos of ones he fought and usually didn't mind they hate him as well. Relative monsters, but they're thinking that we should antagonize him instead. That was the ODP. I'll see them alone for now. The Defense Committee. Shake the world. Reform the smelting business trust and reducing the amount of private banks like foreign property must be passed. Either must be delivered via presidential executive order. Yeah, I got that done. Let's see, executive order national denounced by Congress. Secretary temporary position. Believes that the public desire, the public good, essential was the most lifting part in the family abuse of public land by mighty companies has long been a sort of deep business for the transcendentals. To the most of Haywood's cabinet, it's clear the power of mighty companies would be entirely unable to balance the need to power their reading that they would favor the imperial powers in the coming wars, and therefore, moving to kill two boys, one from the nationalizing those ruling mighty companies, including Standard Oil. This was seen by many as an attack against a political rival, and further confirmation that Haywood wishes to make a decision because the economy defense would need to bring, maybe to belong to the people. Noticed by Congress, many Congressmen after in the heat of the hand of the revolutionary committee investigating the connection to capital, spreading pro-SPA propaganda on the mind of a legal base. They view our recent build-up of arms and obvious under paying for armed radicalized workers over the country and finally have enough in Haywood short times prison, so the Congress voted to vote impeach Haywood for treason, defending the USA at its own cost. What a Congressman are planning contacting members of military aid. He'll have finally designed fist. Look at that stability. Look at it. Look upon the mighty in despair. One. MacArthur's March on Washington. It's supposed support in DC is finally banned on Washington DC today, sorry. March into Washington DC today to arrest Haywood and Kennedy in the White House. MacArthur marches remind many in DC of Congress in 1932, except these men are motivated to preserve the status quo and were cheered instead of booed. And had been tilled by SPA informants as MacArthur's command staff, Haywood was able to stay ahead of trade exchange and escape to Chicago. MacArthur was told to have the White House and coordinate investigation of Haywood from the executive chair. Civil War agent. By leading to the Republic, MacArthur. To democracy. There's a Star Wars reference. Yeah. Boy MacArthur. Over here. Yep, there it is. The American Kaiser. Slow it down for a little bit. President Haywood given Chicago clear to MacArthur is a traitor all up in America. He calls in great support of the steel button, and a number of governors are already announcing they do not recognize the evil regime authority current MacArthur. They have closed the board off the American social readiness to inspect the Civil War could experience less than a century ago. We stand by the revolution has begun, stand by the workers. Yeah, let's go with your boy over here. He's the rightful president. Because William Haywood. He'll get the rightful president. We're gonna read the list since we won't have time now.
Ready, sir.
Let's see, 16.
Yes, sir.
If I remember correctly, I only need that.
Ready to move.
Let's make sure I double check this actually. That's not gonna really be a thing, but make sure. So yeah, here comes the CSA over here. President Burnham over here. Let the Maoist path over here. It's a J Love Zone. So I'll probably will do that as well. It's not really that much. And plus I think it occurred though in this pass as well, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, and there's also a components pass. I probably will do that along with special setting condition over here for the the mafia guys over here. Whenever I do the mafia state over here, you can go with negotiating access, correct the action of bosses, what's an offshoot, the CSA with components of the masterminds of the East for the legation city. So you can have a foothold in Italy, the Americas, and in China. Also Europe. Well, if you're playing as them, you obviously want to make America your ally. Because of course that's like the big thing. Because having the US over here, you're getting like, you know, the giant over here. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be grand. You're getting China over here as well. Agency. That means that you have a foothold in China for well. That's how you do something over there. It's pretty nice. So yeah, we're at time. Next time we're gonna be getting deeper into the focus tree over here, and then yeah, we're gonna be really doing this path over here. And of course, I might make a save just over there so we can do also the Maoist path sometime. Yeah. And yeah, I got stuff over here. Need a focus tree over here. Oh yeah, New England stuff. There's a lot of nations over here that are still playing. So yeah, next time your boys gonna be doing some grand things in America. Or at least we hope to. Till then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.